Hi guys, this is my dog. She's just 10 years old, sitting around doing not a whole lot. But right now she's just a little bit upset. And that's just because she is missing her best friend, who we unfortunately had to surrender because we ran into an emergency vet bill. It was a life or death situation, but the surgery itself, in order to save his life, would cost $1,200. And now for us, I know most people would say the easy thing to do is to just put him down, but unfortunately the cost to put him down was it was ridiculously high because the vet funds and I guess vet fees are not regulated here. So unfortunately, that means they can essentially just charge whatever they want. So what we had to do, because we didn't want to give up his life because he's a 3-year-old beautiful gray and white tuxedo cat. Sorry that I'm stuttering, but I don't really want to edit this or anything because I want to keep this real. I want to be totally upfront. And I know the quality of this probably isn't the greatest because this is on my phone, as we don't have a ton of money, but we do have enough money for our animals normally. But unfortunately, this was just a really crazy time. Basically, our cat, he had some bladder issues where he couldn't pee for about, I think if he hasn't peed yet, this will have been the 5th day he can't pee. And so basically what we had to do to save his life is we had to surrender him to our local humane society. And hopefully they can save his life, and if so, we want to be able to take him back and bring him back to our family. Which the Humane Society has been really wonderful with updating him and everything. And even the diagnosis that they gave him was very different from the veterinary clinic that was just going to do surgery on him without any real investigation or anything like that. And it really just felt like a hostage situation because we couldn't afford to board him and we were on rent week and things like that. And it became too much financially. We had some wonderful people help us as much as they could, but it wasn't enough. Now, unfortunately, this means that getting our cat back may not be a possibility as much as we want to, but it's really up to the veterinarian who is working on him on behalf of the Humane Society to try and save his life and see if his life is worth saving based on his condition. So basically, we're just waiting on that. And so I just wanted to explain the situation and what's going on with our animals. And we do have a Instagram, which is called, let me just bring it up for you. Oh, this is our GoFundMe page, which clearly just doesn't have much on it at the moment. But we have some people looking at it. So, Happy and Cricket, this is our Instagram page where you can go and check out our animals and their daily lives. You even see our little hamster Kuma, which we do love very much. And he's an old man rescue also. And you can go to our GoFundMe, which is this address right here, which I will put in the description of the video. And so hopefully you have the opportunity to go check it out and you can go help us so that our beautiful little puppy can get her friend back. But this fund, let me explain, we will not use this fund to get our cat back. We will do that with our own money. The purpose of this fund is to essentially create something so that when other people are in this situation and they have to make the choice of rent or saving the life of their animal, that they have something to turn to, because there's very little funding or just anything for people to turn to in emergencies. So we want to be able to provide that because there are no payment options. You can't split up payments. It's all up front right there. And I know even people who have pretty decent amount of money tend to just, in the midst of an emergency, very few people have the ability just to fork out over $1,000 for their pet. But then often that means they have to either put that pet down or surrender it. Or they have to keep it home away from the vet because they can't pay for it and watch them suffer without really having much that they can do. So I want to provide an opportunity for people to access this fund. So we're starting at $1,500 because we just want to start at a small fee where that it's easily attainable, and then go from there. So if you have an opportunity, please go check out our thing. This is first person IRL, and this is a first person, I guess, kind of video because it's essentially dog watching. So sorry about the poor quality. We're just starting out. But our main focus is very much on helping animals, and we want to give an opportunity at any cost. And basically, we don't want others to go through the same situation as we have gone through. So if you have an opportunity to go and help us there, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much for your time and for listening to us. And I hope that you just have a great day and we'll hopefully get to come home. So Cricket says goodbye. And so does our Kuma bear. Sorry about the mess, guys. We're in the midst of moving. And this is our little Kuma ball. And he says goodbye too. So have a great day and hope to see you soon.